In the words of Bhagavat Geeta, change is the law of the universe. You can be a millionaire or a pauper in an instant. The Bhagavat Geeta, often referred to as simply the Gita, is a 700-verse Hindu scripture that is part of the Indian epic, the Mahabharata. It is a conversation that takes place on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, right before the onset of a great war. The dialogue is between Prince Arjuna and the god Krishna, who serves as his charioteer. In this grand epic, Arjuna is torn between duty and morality, between his Kshatriya dharma as a warrior and his human compassion for his relatives on the opposing side. It is in this moment of immense confusion and despair that Krishna imparts his divine wisdom, providing Arjuna with the guidance he needs to navigate this moral dilemma. The Bhagavat Gita is not just a historical conversation, but a timeless guide that addresses the fundamental questions of life. It talks about duty, righteousness, and the path to spiritual enlightenment. It teaches us that life is a constant battlefield, and our biggest enemy is often our own mind and emotions. Krishna's teachings in the Bhagavat Gita emphasize the importance of performing one's duty without attachment to the results, of finding balance in life, and of realizing that the soul is eternal and thus beyond physical death. It's a guide for anyone seeking answers to life's big questions and a source of comfort for those dealing with life's everyday struggles. Its teachings are universal, transcending cultural, religious, and geographical boundaries. The Bhagavat Gita urges us to embrace change, to accept that everything in this universe is transient, and to understand that our true identity lies beyond our physical existence. It asks us to rise above our petty differences and to see the divine in every being. Through its profound teachings, the Bhagavat Gita provides us with the wisdom to make sense of this complex world and our place in it. It equips us with the strength to face life's challenges and the courage to stay true to our principles, even when the odds are stacked against us. So, if life is a battlefield, let the Bhagavat Gita be your charioteer. The Bhagavat Gita says, we're kept from our goal not by obstacles but by a clear path to a lesser goal. This profound statement from the Bhagavat Gita encapsulates the essence of motivation. It encourages us to strive relentlessly towards our life's purpose, irrespective of the challenges we may encounter. But how does it do so? Well, the Bhagavat Gita teaches us to focus on our actions without being attached to the fruits of our efforts. This timeless wisdom can be a powerful motivator. It teaches us to give our best to every endeavor, without worrying about the outcome. Imagine how liberating it is to work hard for something you believe in without the fear of failure looming over you. This very belief can be the driving force that propels us forward, regardless of the hurdles that may come our way. The Bhagavat Gita also encourages us to remain steady in success and failure. It teaches us not to get swayed by the highs and lows of life. This balance can instill in us a sense of calm and resilience, motivating us to keep moving forward no matter what. Moreover, the Bhagavat Gita imparts a profound understanding of life and duty. It urges us to perform our duties with sincerity and dedication. This, in turn, can motivate us to excel in our chosen path, be it in our profession, personal life, or spiritual journey. In essence, the teachings of the Bhagavat Gita can fuel our motivation by fostering a sense of purpose, resilience, and detachment from the outcomes of our actions. It helps us see beyond our immediate circumstances, to strive for higher goals and to realize our true potential. So the next time you find yourself caught in the whirlwind of doubts or fears, remember the teachings of the Bhagavat Gita. Let it inspire you to act with courage and determination, to strive for your goals with unwavering focus, and to live your life with a sense of purpose. Remember, the Bhagavat Gita teaches us to be warriors, not worriers. As the Bhagavat Gita puts it, a person can rise through the efforts of his own mind or draw himself down in the same manner, because each person is his own friend or enemy. Let's delve into the practicality of this ancient wisdom in our everyday lives. Imagine you're at work and you're given a challenging project. The Gita's teachings encourage self-reliance, urging you not to shy away from the task, but to see it as an opportunity for growth. It's your mind that can either encourage you to rise to the occasion or deter you from it. You, and only you, are the architect of your own destiny. Now, consider relationships. The Gita advises us to avoid attachment, not in the sense of becoming aloof, but in understanding the transient nature of life. It encourages us to appreciate the moments we share with our loved ones without allowing our happiness to be solely dependent on them. This way, we cultivate relationships that are rooted in love and respect, rather than need and dependence. The Gita also provides guidance for personal growth. It emphasizes the importance of discipline and consistency in achieving our goals. Whether you're aiming to get fit, learn a new skill, or cultivate a positive habit, it's the daily dedication that leads to success. The Gita reminds us that it's not the magnitude of the task, but the effort we put in that truly counts. Moreover, the Bhagavat Gita teaches us to live with gratitude and humility. In a world driven by materialistic pursuits, it's easy to lose ourselves. The Gita, however, urges us to appreciate what we have and to remain humble, regardless of our accomplishments. It teaches us that true success lies not in the accumulation of wealth, but in the richness of our character. In the end, the Bhagavat Gita teaches us that we are the masters of our fate. It's the choices we make, the actions we take, and the attitude we hold that shape our lives. So let's embrace these teachings not just as religious philosophy, but as a guide to living a fulfilling life. ISKCON, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, has played a pivotal role in spreading the teachings of Bhagavat Gita worldwide. Imagine a dedicated organization committed to the cause of transcending geographical, cultural, and language barriers to spread a timeless wisdom. That's ISKCON for you. A global ambassador of the Bhagavat Gita, ISKCON has been tirelessly working since the mid-20th century to ensure the teachings of this ancient scripture are accessible to all. Their efforts have been nothing short of Herculean. The Bhagavat Gita, originally written in Sanskrit, is not an easy text to translate. Yet ISKCON has made it available in over 80 languages, from Spanish to Swahili, Mandarin to Maori. This monumental task of translation has allowed millions across the globe to delve into the profound wisdom of the Bhagavat Gita, regardless of their native tongue. But ISKCON's contributions don't stop at translations. The Society has been instrumental in organizing events, festivals, and seminars to bring the Bhagavat Gita to life. They've established temples and cultural centers worldwide, providing immersive experiences where individuals can explore and engage with the teachings of the Bhagavat Gita. ISKCON's food relief program, Food for Life, is a testament to the Society's commitment to the Bhagavat Gita's philosophy of selfless service. This initiative, one of the world's largest vegetarian food relief organizations, embodies the Gita's teachings of compassion and duty, serving millions of meals to the underprivileged every day. ISKCON's work has not only helped to popularize the Bhagavat Gita, but also to demystify it. They've made it less of an esoteric scripture and more of a practical guide that speaks to the everyday experiences and dilemmas of individuals worldwide. Through their sustained efforts, ISKCON has managed to bring the Bhagavat Gita out of the confines of ancient India and into the living rooms of people across continents. They've made it possible for anyone, anywhere, to tap into this reservoir of wisdom and draw motivation from it. Through ISKCON, the wisdom of the Bhagavat Gita has reached every corner of the world. The Bhagavat Gita teaches us, man is made by his belief. As he believes, so he is. This is not merely a philosophical musing, but a profound truth that shapes our lives every day. It's a reminder that our thoughts and beliefs are the architects of our reality. Throughout this exploration of the Bhagavat Gita, we've uncovered its timeless wisdom, its motivational teachings, and its everyday relevance. Let's take a moment to reflect on these key insights. First, we delved into the essence of the Bhagavat Gita, which at its core is a conversation between Prince Arjuna and Lord Krishna. This dialogue is more than a historical or religious text. It's a guide that illuminates the path to self-realization and inner peace. Next, we explored how the Bhagavat Gita offers motivation. It tells us that we are not defined by our circumstances, but by our actions and attitudes. It inspires us to rise above our fears and doubts, to embrace our responsibilities, and to strive for excellence without attachment to the outcomes. Then we examined the teachings of the Bhagavat Gita in everyday life. From maintaining equanimity in success and failure to practicing detachment and devotion, the Bhagavat Gita provides practical wisdom for the complexities of modern living. We also discussed the role of ISKCON in spreading the knowledge of the Bhagavat Gita worldwide. Through their efforts, the wisdom of this ancient scripture has reached every corner of the globe, inspiring millions to lead more purposeful and fulfilling lives. The Bhagavat Gita is not just a religious scripture, it's a guide for life. It encourages us to look within, to question, to understand, and to grow. It teaches us to live consciously and compassionately, to balance our worldly duties with our spiritual growth, and to find joy and fulfillment in the journey, not just the destination. In the journey of life, let the Bhagavat Gita be your compass. Remember, as it says, you have the right to work, but never to the fruit of work. This is a call to action, a reminder to do our best and leave the rest, to find satisfaction in effort, not just in achievement. It's a mantra for a meaningful and enriching life.